Dominique.
Mm-hmm. Mm. So the closest I'm able to get is iShares Russell 3000 ETF, which is IWV. I can't find anything for short.
IWV. Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
the whole point is the short. Because I want
Yeah,
to.
it's not coming up.
What short funds do you have of either the Nasdaq or I prefer to have the Russell because it's smaller companies that will go bankruptcy when Trump starts fooling around with the raise the uncertainty. Do you understand, Dominique?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The big companies
Sure.
are not going to go out of business soon, but when you hit the Russell 5,000 with all the confusion and cut their cash flow, they cannot stay in business for a long time, especially
Mm-hmm.
the Russell 1000. You can ask somebody. Don't feel in a rush that you have to tell me in a split second.
No, you're okay. I'm just looking through my stuff here. So I think we're getting closer. Now we're cooking. So many values. So. What I'm actually going to do, since you're looking specifically for the short, is I'm actually going to get you over to one of our margin and options traders. I think they have the better resources to get you what you need, okay?
Yeah, because it must be that it may be that some of them have been established recently that is not in your papers if they are not updated on
Yeah.
a daily basis or
Yeah,
minute
maybe
basis.
they.
I appreciate your help. Thank you.
Absolutely, my friend. All right, just going to place you in a brief hold, and then the next place you hear somebody who can help you out.
Please take your time and pass him.
while I bring a representative on the line.
Good afternoon. This is Russell with Fidelity Investments Trading Team. Can I start off by getting your first and last name, please?
I already gave it 5 times. How come you cannot get it from everybody else? They don't pass you the information.
So it's a part of our verification process. I'll need to get your first and last name.
Okay, just wait for a minute, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I'd be happy to assist you today. Just whenever you're ready, I'll just need your first and last name.
In the meantime, maybe you can do a little research, find some short funds that short the Russell, 1,000, 3,000, or 5,000, if you have such funds. And with what is their symbol?
Yeah, would you have like a Fidelity account so I can pull your accounts up as well?
That has nothing to do with me, really. It has to do with Fidelity. The question is, does Fidelity has short funds of Russell from 1,000 to Russell 5,000 that short the index? Do you understand? You understand?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I think the best way to find those funds is going to be to look at our ETF screener. So I'm pulling that up now for you.
ETF screener.
So you're looking into particular. Yeah, I can show you where I'm looking as well if you'd like me to guide you through it.
Yeah, I'm on the internet. Tell me what do I have to type on the search engine besides ETF screener? Fidelity.
Yeah, so you'd have to go to fidelity.com.
Yeah.
And then on fidelity.com, there's going to be a news and research section in the middle of the website.
Yes.
And in news and research, you'll see the ETFs, and that's where we want to click.
Yeah, because I already went through several people, and every time they waste my time with the names, and then they transfer me, and the new one asks for the names again. It is ridiculous. Wasting company's time and money and mine, and you get paid for it, and I don't. And I cannot get a straight answer. Just give me a straight answer. It has nothing to do with me and my accounts.
Yeah, so I'd be happy to show you where you can research the leverage and inverse ETFs that may have Russell in their name. I can show you where you'd be able to find those possible options there.
Okay, so I search for ETF screener, research news and performance is one of them, and then there are multiple of them. I'm going into one of them, and then I get a whole lot of stuff, but none of which is informative enough to understand which one shorts the Russell index. So I'm right there, and I see markets, sectors, ETFs, stocks, and crypto.
Yeah.
So which one is Fidelity? I mean, the Russell index. I cannot tell.
Yeah. So the Russell index is basically an index. It's going to be like either in the market cap section, you're going to find funds in the small blend category, the mid blend category, and the large blend category for those index funds.
On the left-hand side,
so if you click on market cap,
on the left-hand side, I see screener from.
Yeah. So in screener.
Yes, there's sector, fixed income, socially active ETF, Fidelity, iShare, market cap. Which way should I go?
Expand the market cap section.
Okay, market expanded. I have large blend, mid cap, small blend, global large stock, foreign large blend, and foreign small mid cap blend.
Yeah, so you can most likely find the Russell funds in the large blend category.
Okay, large blend.
Or the mid blend category, and there may be even some in the small blend category.
Now, to verify you, we'll need to send temporary code to your phone. Okay, start I just want to see public information, and you waste so much of my time. Call me with the code. Okay, they gave me a number that ends with 2426. Let me check. I have a lot of different phone numbers, and I'm not sure which one is that. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get a hold of this phone, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
Salesmen there don't know what they're talking about.
So what do you want?
At least they say now they will send a code to verify. What do you want to text me the code?
Text me.
Text me?
Yeah.
Okay, you turn it on?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm texting, I'm dealing with your verify it's you, will send you a temporary code, okay? Please bear with me. And tell me again what was
Yeah,
your
no
name?
problem.
What was your name again?
I got the code.
My name is Russell.
Russell, like the Russell 5000?
Correct. Spelled exactly the same.
Russell, okay, that I can figure out.
Here's the number, 194.
Let me type their number.
Yeah, so I've looked through the list of leverage and inverse funds, and I don't see anything that, okay, I do actually see some that mention Russell. I see one that mentions Russell 2000. Yeah, so I could show you where to find where you would locate these different funds.
Also, so I'm now inside it, and it gives me a huge list, and none of them is telling me that it is a short of Russell.
Yeah, I found a better way for us to just sort by leveraged and inverse.
Okay.
So in the top left-hand corner, do you see a kind of basically a button that says clear all criteria?
I see criteria, and I see an hourglass-like symbol. Underneath it says market cap.
And then do you see, like, as you go down a little bit, is there an option to clear all criteria?
That's what I'm looking for. I don't see it. I see save criteria, clear all criteria, yes. You want me to select?
Let's go ahead and click clear all criteria.
I cleared all criteria, and now I'm back to the main landing page, ETF/ETP star screener.
Awesome. So where you were just reading, if you follow that down, you're going to eventually see the words leveraged/inverse. And if we click on leverage/inverse, it will add that as one of our criteria.
I'm trying to do it.
Right here.
Leverage/index. I'm in there now.
Inverse, not
Inverse, excuse me. Okay.
Yeah, so if you click on that,
Yes.
now you'll notice it will populate in the criteria, and there's a box checked for not leveraged or inverse. You would uncheck that box and then check next to leverage
Okay.
and check next to inverse if that's what you're looking into.
inverse. Okay. So you see that these are
And-
positive.
Okay.
And so,
Now I'm on the right track at least. Okay. Thank you.
yeah, and so from here, you'll just look for Russell in the name, and those are going to be the ones that are based off that Russell index.
You see that they're all green.
Okay. Performance and to sort them up or down, you click on the like performance index, for example. Right now I got plus 14 at the top, and then it's not sorted in in order of magnitude. So when I click it, it resorts it.
Yeah, and see, no, it's, what is this? Something.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can use the filters at the top as well as the different tabs to find out different things about the fund. But this is where you would find those leveraged or inverse funds on the Russell index.
Now I need to sort them
And
in price change today, for example. I guess it is technical. So I'm clicking on it. I want to get it from the larger to the smaller or vice versa without importing it to Excel or spreadsheet.
Yeah, if you click on the word price change today, you'll notice that it will either sort them from top to bottom or bottom to top, depending on...
how many
48%,
times you
yeah,
click it.
yeah.
Now I'm on the right track.
Okay.
Okay, so now let me understand that. There are a lot of funds here that are not Fidelity, Nuveen, and so on. So you can invest funds, if I have an account, in non.
Yeah, there is investment options that you can purchase here that are not necessarily Fidelity funds that are outside managed funds.
And what hit?
That is an option.
What hit in terms of cost I'm taking? For example, if I want to select the symbol UVIX, VIX, you know, but
Yeah, the very first one, UVIX,
right.
if you were to select that, it trades just like a normal stock does. So it looks like it trades at about $52.60 a share is what the current quote is at.
Mine says $48 and 0.92%.
That's the change to
That is the change today.
Yeah, so it might just be a different piece of it. Yeah, the 48.92 is the price change today, but the market price that you see to the left is how much each share costs.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's not my question. Is let's say now it made it I made it larger, and okay. So the price change today for UVIX, UVIX, is plus 48.92. Are we talking about the same thing?
Correct, I see that, yeah.
I meant to ask you, what hit do I take in terms of commission and all kinds of other costs as compared to Fidelity funds?
If it's not a Fidelity fund, how much more do you have to pay?
So this trades just like a normal stock. So if you trade it online, it's going to be commission free.
It's commission free, so you don't pay any more.
So I don't pay any more?
Right.
Is that what it
You just pay whatever it's trading at in the market.
It's whatever it's trading. It's like a stock.
So if I do it online, the commission, there's no commission.
Right.
Is that,
Correct.
Yeah.
and if I ask you to do it on my behalf, then what commission would it be compared to the Fidelity funds? What's the difference between the Fidelity
It's
funds?
$32.95 per trade.
No matter where.
No matter what amount?
Correct. Over the phone. I mean, if basically if the proceeds are going to be less, there is some rules. If there's a transaction that's only like $30, you're not going to get negative from that. But most of the cases it's $32.95.
$32.95 is $33.
$33 to talk to trade
For the
Yeah,
agent,
basically that per trade.
for the human agent to conduct the trade.
Right, $33.
Correct. Yeah, but it basically you save that amount of money if you just trade it online.
So if I trade $1 million, it will be $32. If I ask you a human to do that, somebody like you.
Correct. Yeah, you need $1 million and $32.95.
And how long will it take to execute it from the time that I issue the order?
Like if you place a market order, they'll typically go through instantly.
So if I place it right now, it is 4:48. Before 5.
I mean, the market's closed right now, so it's not going to go through right now.
So as of tomorrow morning, will it be, or how does it work in terms of
Yeah,
time?
9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. If you put in a market order, it'll execute.
I see.
And that's Eastern time, 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern time.
9 to 4, and since it is after 4, it is already too late to do. And if I put the entry now on the computer, it will only execute tomorrow after 9, or how does that work?
So you could potentially put in an order now. However, it may force you to put in a limit order. If you're are you familiar with what a limit order is?
Yes, yes. So
yeah, it would force you to put in a limit order, but you could put in an order for tomorrow's market session already.
And if I put it tomorrow at 9 o'clock, would it make a difference? I wouldn't have the limit order, or what? How would it, if I do it after 9 East Coast time?
If you did it after the market opens, you could place a market order. If you do it before the market opens, you may be required to put a limit price in.
So the best to do it is, in terms of that, is
When you do market.
after the market opens.
If you want to do a market order, yeah, you could wait until the market opens and then execute it.
And if I have a representative like you, it'll cost me $30 more, 32 more.
Yeah, we can show you how to do it online for free, but if we physically have to place the trade for you, we have to charge the $32.95.
Yeah, I'd rather do it myself. The only problem is that it is so, navigating your site is so confusing for me that I'm afraid that I won't understand it. So we'll do it after the market open tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah, if you had an account number for me, I could send you an email that had a video for how to place a trade. If you have one of your account numbers, I could pull that up and send you an email with instructions on how to do it.
But that will be, the email will be almost instantaneous, right? How, when the time that
Yeah, so I could send you an email and it would be a video of how you could place a trade on our website.
But the email, I will do it tomorrow already together, so that way I can finish it up and get authenticated and not have to go through the loops and waste my time.
Yeah, no problem. That's definitely something you could look into tomorrow. Overall, I'm glad I could show you where you can do research on those leverage and inverse funds on the Russell Index. We do appreciate your business here at Fidelity,
Just a minute.
and I hope you have a great rest of your week.
What is your department? If I don't want to go through the main to 10 people through the,
How can I get directly to you?
how can I get directly? What is the name of your department, and what is the number that is more direct to you instead of navigating through 10 different people? What is
Yeah, so we don't have a direct number. You would call the same number you called today, but I would probably request like a trader or something like that.
So it is called trading desk, or what in plain English is it called?
Yeah, yeah, the trading desk. Yeah, we could help you place a trade.
Trading desk. Okay. Okay, Russell. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Anytime. You have a good one.
You too. Bye for
Bye-bye.
now. Thank you.
No problem. Bye-bye.
They rejected you from the, what's his name? Dermatologist.
The dermatologist. Oh, they won't give me an extension? Okay.
Next time I go to Elbron, you know?
Yeah, right.
You don't want to take too many of those pills.
No, right, yeah.
That's all you need is liver disease. Little fungus, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now he's going to do negotiations. Got it?
Yeah.
And people are telling him, are you an idiot or what? You know?
Well, he's an idiot. What can he do?
You knew it, right? Is that why you didn't vote for him?
Yeah, right. No, I knew that he was going to make a mess. I'm trying to figure out what am I looking at. ETF screener. We have 15 minutes. Okay, finally I did.
So you found that, what they call them? What do they call
So
them?
confusing everything there. You know?
Eventually, what do you think that Trump's gonna do?
That's what he will do. Start negotiating with every schmo.
It's almost like at the end, never mind.
Oh, he doesn't understand what he's doing basically, and the people that know and understand anything are afraid to tell him that he's stupid. And so, otherwise they would lose something or another. In the meantime, they all do the same thing that I'm doing here, trying to figure out how they can protect their savings by shorting everything that is possible to short.
Funny, a lot of our money is in cash, you know?
So that's good because it will be easier to transfer it.
Yeah. No, but it's not being affected, no?
Okay. Half an hour this exercise was.
So it wasn't from 1,000 to wasn't 5,000 to 4,000. You understand? Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I think the best way to find that line is going to be to look around at our ETS reader. I'm pulling that up now for you. So if you're looking into a particular
Okay, let's see what the problem that is. Okay. Now, minimize that. Paste. Now, go back to voice. Back to upload. And Google Voice. It says 10 for this. 10. And I want to upload the Google Voice. Can you come here for a minute,
Yeah,
please?
wait a minute. I'm sitting up here. You want from me?
I want to show you how I'm uploading it to Google Voice. Keep
So
low.
you are turning on the computer even though you think they're gonna shut it down?
No, they won't shut it down.
I think they don't know what they're doing, and I just told them leave it alone. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I know.
And I told them I'm good friends with Mauricio.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
You will find me.
Why?
That's fine.
It's not a good idea.
Yeah, very good.
It's their boss. You understand?
Yeah.
What the boss tells them.
That's when I want to stop.